Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. My name is Denise. At this channel, we discuss dating advice for women 55 and older. From a hypergamous perspective, I was introduced to hypergamy in 2019 when I saw a video by Shira71. And later, The Pink Pill with Crystalline Karazin and Michaela Pink. And I thought, I want some of that because I'd been operating in my masculine energy for 30 years. That's a long time, a long time. So in 2019, I made a switch or a change, and it is an evolving process because I was raised this way. But it's been fun and will continue to be fun depending on what I think about it, right? So I think I'm having fun, so I will have fun. Today I wanted to discuss, to share with you my inspiration for another one of my statement journals. And it is, I move in silence toward my hypergamous goals. I wrote this book, came up with this because, first of all, I love these colors. This blue and these pink colors, the sky. I thought of the constellation. And if you've ever seen stars in the sky, and it's pitch black, they look like this. Not these, but these little specks. It looks like this. And so I fell in love with the color. I did the coloring. So I fell in love with the colors, and that made me think about moving in silence. When I discovered hypergamy in 2019 of the Femininity channel, Shira7 and the ladies that I mentioned, I was so excited. I wanted to share it with my girlfriends. And these are mature women, so they're in my age group, 50s and 60s, more like 60s. And they were like, and what? I was like, well, maybe you could do it with me. They're like, that's okay. They didn't say that's okay, but I was just so excited to share it with them. And I thought, well, maybe we could do this together because all of us wanted, love in our lives and companionship. And all of us were single. A couple of women divorced, and myself never married. I think I was the only never married person in the group. But I knew I needed to make a change. I was in real estate, and that can be very masculine, and mostly men do real estate. In terms of women do the selling of real estate. A lot of women do the selling and buying, selling of real estate and getting buyers, selling and buying real estate as real estate agents because it provides a lot of flexibility with your schedule. You can be home to pick up your children. It's a lot of flexibility around selling real estate. But when it comes to real estate investment, that is a man's job, basically men. So I was into that a little bit. And in 2019, I was tired. I was just physically tired, emotionally drained from doing that for many, many years as a side business. So I was very drained and physically tired. And then Shira71 came into my YouTube feed, and she talked about being a sugar baby and sugar daddying. And like I said many times before, I was too old for that, but she had some really good gems. And so I just binge watched her, binge watched Crystalline Karazin, and she talked about Black women dating men who find them beautiful. And who else? Michaela Pink. She was a variation of Shira71, her message. And recently, this year, I discovered Mina Irfan and the Universe Guru. And this year, I think I started listening more to Chloe _. So those are the women that I've been listening to. And so when I came up with this book, I moved in silence toward my hypergamous goals. It was because my friends weren't having any of my messaging regarding hypergamy. And this was before I started this YouTube channel. And maybe now that, and I think about it in hindsight, maybe my friends were the motivation to even do this YouTube channel, because I thought, and this is what was my exact thinking was, there must be other women out here in my age group who want to do something different regarding their dating, and who are tired of, being the builder in the relationship and guiding it and backleading. I didn't know about backleading until I heard Chloe _ talk about women backleading men. And backleading, according to my interpretation, is when you pretend like your man is leading, but you're giving suggestions and you're not following his lead. Basically, you try to act like it's a suggestion that you've made, but if he's not moving in the direction of your suggestion, then you sabotage him and come out and say, let's do it this way because X, Y, and Z. That's my understanding of it. And so I thought, okay, so my friends are not interested in this hypergamy and and being feminine and stuff. So I am. So they're not receptive to me talking about it, giving my viewpoint, updating them on what's going on in my life regarding it. So I just need to be silent about it. And that was the message from Shira71. That was the message from Chloe, and a little bit from Crystalline, not so much, but more from Chloe, Shira71, and Michaela Pink. They're like, you got to move in silence. And that's what Chloe said. You just have to be silent about it. Stop talking about it. Just do it. Let your actions and the way you look speak for itself. And I tell you, when I go to work, and we haven't been, I haven't seen people at work like 2 years, 2.5 years. And when they see me with the makeup on, and they're just like, Denise, you look so good. You look pretty. I'm like, thank you. Yeah. So I decided to just move in silence. Now, if my good friends ask me about it, I pick and choose what I say. But that was the inspiration behind this. I move in silence toward my hypergamous goals, because the reality is my friends, they're not going to be interested in what I'm talking about until I have results. They don't care about hypergamy and being feminine and wearing more feminine, softer, brighter colors. They don't care about that. They want to know, okay, since you've been doing hypergamy for 3 years, what are your results? And right now, I don't have a fiance. I don't have a husband, because that's my goal. But I have gone on way more dates than they have. Way more dates than they have. And some of them, they're not interested in going on dates. That's fine. But I'm talking about the friends that are. The friends that are interested in a relationship, that would like to date, I'm surpassing them by leaps and bounds. And it's because I've registered with a matchmaking company. So, I've had 6 dates, matches with them, and gone on 6 dates. And one guy, I've gone on 2 or 3 dates with him, but we're not really compatible. But I'm saying this is that once you decide to do hypergamy or to be more feminine, sometimes it's better to just move in silence. And that was the inspiration behind that journal. I move in silence toward my hypergamous goals. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.